Yeah, it's your boy Fist in his ass, bringing you another great edition of Black Ops 2 for me to you, because that's what I do. And this game is Jungle. I think it's Jungle. I'm not sure. But it's a ground war domination. This is my second video. I'm glad you guys loved the first video. This is the SMG. Now, this video was from the very first day when everybody, this is before any of the hot fixes or any of the patches, mostly all good players. I mean, we're talking a very small pool of people who had the game that, you know, that are really good. So the thing what I want to tell you is, you know, this is the position that you might be in that I'm trying to help you. You know, I'm not going to sit here and like sugarcoat it and like show you these 80 and 1, 80 or whatever, those big ass score games with a bunch of my friends rolling on with me and I'm beating up on noobs. No, I just, look, I'm trying to help you guys out because when you get the game, you need stuff that's going to help you tonight. So the best thing to do is, you can tell that you have to have map familiarity. So you'll see myself watch the kill cams. You have to learn the maps, learn the weapons. And one of the weapons that you unlock early on is the MP7. Now, a lot of times you might see in this gameplay, it doesn't look like I'm killing anybody, because you got to remember, there might not be that many people in my region. And please, the funniest comments I get on these videos is like, they'll be 8 months down the road and be like, dude, you suck. This video is out. This video was made before the game was even out. It was the first day they turned on the servers, November 6th. So nobody knew the maps, nobody knew anything, and it was just a battle. So it was, you know, these are the things. You could watch this video before you get on tonight and learn from the mistakes in my video and see what weapons that I'm using. Now you can unlock early on the MP7 and you can put the red dot on it, or the laser sight. Now, I look at the laser sight and sometimes I say to myself, now this could have changed in the hot fixes, but it seems like to me the laser sight, it really isn't that effective. You really don't need it, and it's a handicap more of anything. You might get too dependent on it. You don't want to change up your perks and attachments as you're playing the game, but you got to look at it like, you want to work on your attachments, you want to level up your attachments and test everything. Because the Pick 10 system with the perks and the attachments will help you create your style of gameplay. That's the beauty of this Call of Duty. Why it's such a great Call of Duty is that you have to figure out what works best for you. Like you see my pistol video, I'm having so much fun just doing the pistol only with the perks. And listen, you don't need to prestige to get wild cards. You know, the only thing you want to prestige for is extra slots and unlocking everything. So in the meantime, you can go to level 55 and still be efficient in this game. You just won't have the slots, and you won't have the color palettes for your weapons, and so on and so forth. Now this particular map, I just call it Jungle and Miramar or whatever it is. This particular map, B flags in this game when you're playing ground war domination are specifically, they are very hard to capture. So you got, definitely this game involves more teamwork, and it rewards you for more teamwork. So the more people you have on your team, probably the better score that you can get down the road. That's, you know, you have to look at that and say, well, do I want to team up with people? Do I want to roll solo? I mean, there's really nothing wrong with it. There's so many different game types in the game. Like, you could do the competitive game stuff, and you know, it's going to be awesome tonight. You're going to have a good time. You know, this game is fun. The maps are fun. The thing I like the best about this whole situation is that Treyarch is really proactive. And they're not paying me anything to say this. It's like, listen, I'm a realist. So I'll tell you when the stuff is bad, and I'll tell you when the stuff is good. The thing is like, you know, here I was thinking, oh, it's the same old Call of Duty song and dance. I'm only going to get 5 maps for 4 or 5 months until DLC comes out. Literally, they put out 10 maps out of the 14 maps on Ground War. And they added Kill Confirm, which is really cool. It means that, like, Treyarch is listening. The only thing is, they probably could have put 2 more maps on there, but I'm not greedy. I'll take it. They could have put, I don't know the names of the maps. You know me, I don't really focus on that. I'm more focused on how the multiplayer is moving for you and how fast the gameplay is. And that's one thing. I don't know if the gameplay is going to be this fast for you guys, but when we were playing against good players like these, it was hella fast. Now, one thing that's different from any other Call of Duty is now you go through 2 rounds. Like, they'll show a kill cam on the first round, and then you switch sides. So now you switch sides, we got a lead, and you probably talk it over with your boys, and then, you know, you get it started again, which is cool, because there might be one side, like this side right here, has a very, and you can't launch stuff until like 10 or 20 seconds into the match. You could save your kill streaks for later, and then you could start your kill streaks. Now, the one thing you want to do when you first get this game is you want to have UAV, counter UAV, and hunter killer, or care package. Start out with the small streaks so you can work your way up to the big streaks and understand how they combine with each other and what to use, and then go for there. Here I'm using the what is it, lightning strike, and then I get the other one, which is storm. No, I mean Hellstorm. Yeah. So you could use any combination you want, but you know, when you're new to the game, I would suggest using UAV and counter UAV so you can get used to it and then go from there. This map, like I said, the B maps. Oh, I'm gonna go back. I'm sorry. But anyways, you switch sides, and every side has its advantage. So that's a really good aspect of this game, and it keeps it fresh. It's not boring. Like, oh, I'm gonna start on the same side and this is what I'm doing. No, you have to change up your game plan. You know, if they were aggressive on B, you know, that's what's cool about this game. There's so many different ways to get into there, to get into the fight. You get and the rewards are not in your face like they used to be. Remember how you used to get like the big yellow letters in your face and you're like, shit, I can't see nothing. So they kind of took that out. Now with the perks and the attachments, you don't need to prestige to get wild cards. You just need to rank up, and then they give them to you, and then you put, you know, you could have 6 perks, and you know, I run 5 perks sometimes. I mean, it depends on what you want to do. It's a very touchy situation because, you know, humans are just really greedy. So you'll be like, I want to run all perks, I want to run all attachments, I want to run all this, and you have to balance this out. You cannot let your greed get to you in the pick 10, because you will take a long time, and it'll be the death of you to get over it. Try new things. Don't get stuck in the same pick 10, because that's when you're gonna get caught with your pants down and somebody's gonna come up with something better. It's just a matter of time. So you're gonna have to adjust your game. You know, me, seriously, I wasn't thinking about prestiging, but now after thinking about it today, I do want the extra slots, for the simple fact is I want to be able to compete against anybody else if I need to switch a class up. The only thing that I kind of like was hoping that would have changed was the fact that they would have left the kill streaks in per class, because it depends. If you run up against a good team and you're stuck with a certain set of kill streaks, you can't change them midway through the game to combat them. So whatever you go into that game, every class will have those kill streaks. That's the only thing that I wish they would have kept. And the other thing is maybe a little bit of the sniper shot. I mean, like a leg shot, toe shot, one shot kill everywhere. I mean, they could at least kind of fix that a little bit, make a head chest shot. So anyways, this guy's on B, little bastard. I almost had the flag. So yeah, this game is awesome. The captures on the B flag, A flag, and you gotta take out the enemy. And here's a hunter killer right here. That thing goes and searches for it. I mean, you could throw it right at somebody. I just don't sit there and run with it and then turn around and throw it. Just throw it in wherever you could throw it in the air and just be done with it. I try to use perks where you're not stopped. It doesn't stop you from moving. I unlocked Ghost, and I don't know if it really works or not, because I was running. It says not being seen while running, and I'm like getting pre-fired, and I'm like, I don't know how strong or how shitty Ghost is. I'm gonna have to test that out, or somebody's gonna have to test that out. I really don't know the power of that, because if you're a rusher, Ghost is for rushers now, because it kind of like is like the visual. It's kind of like the visual Dead Silent, because the mini map on the left hand side, you're always gonna see people. There's no hiding in this game anymore. You can't hide. It's UAV, counter UAV. The only thing Cold-Blooded stops is counter UAV being on your screen. It's like a third of Assassin, maybe, I mean, like 1/16 of Assassin from Modern Warfare 3. It doesn't do much. They split up a lot of the perks. I mean, you got fast mags, which is probably 3/4 of the full power of Modern Warfare 3. So it's, you know, your sleight of hand. You're gonna really have to have due diligence on your reloading and shooting, and you're gonna have to work on that and feel it out. Distance, range, everything is new. This is a completely new game. This is not like any other Call of Duty, so don't get frustrated. You need to work through the pain. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this SMG gameplay. I don't think the MP7 is the best SMG. You're going to have to go through and find out what's best for you. I still don't know myself, and it's been 3 days. So those are the things you're going to have to figure out, especially, you know, maybe because I was going against good players. But I hope you enjoyed this gameplay. Until next time, it's your boy Fizz. Peace! I'm out!